got my guy Justus in the building. I need y'all to make some noise for Justus one time. For the people that may not know, respect the underground. You must respect the underground. He's been carrying that torch for how long? 14 years. I gotta talk my shit just for a second. I feel like I'm very lucky because I don't know if Justus would have did this for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So please, I need y'all to make some noise one more time for Justus being in the building. I need you to tell them who you are.
I ain't shit. You can ask both my baby mamas.
That's on a personal level, but impact in the street. Who are you, Justus?
I'm Arizona. My name is Justus. I represent Cutthroat Logic today and forever. CTO, TAF, Northside, Phoenix. What's happening?
Northside. He was like, you gotta shout Northside. Tell me about when did you start making music?
I started rapping when I did my first little talent show at 10. Summer camp, no cap.
Summer camp?
Swear to God, church camp at that. Okay. Hey, I was a really bad kid. They sent me to summer camp.
It happens.
You know, listen. But man, I love hip hop. Rappers are my heroes. Rappers are always my heroes. Like, you can't tell me that motherfucking Run DMC and Snoop and NWA weren't the coolest motherfuckers in the world when they broke out. So like, I come from a very square background. My pops is right-wing Republican Christian. No TV, no radio, like basically like Jehovah's Witness, right? Now we were smuggling rap tapes into the house. You know, that was my like, this is the coolest shit in the whole world. Between that and Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson and Bo Jackson, like my heroes were black. So hip hop to me was like the greatest shit in the face of the world. And it's been that way since I was 10 years old. So you can't tell me nothing.
What moment were you going through when you said, you know what? I'm about to create something for my community. Like what was going on through your mind? What was happening in this community to make you say, I have to create something called Respect the Underground?
When I wanted to quit.
Okay.
So I was bending a corner. I gave music everything I had. I was in the streets just funding music from cannabis. Shout out to Drip. I brought some pre-rolls. So when I do, I'm gonna bless everybody here. Shout out to Drip, True Med, Yam Yams. But we were just flipping packs to fund the music. I mean, we had some great. We did a lot of really beautiful things as Cutthroat Logic. But we had a terrible management. We signed some terrible record deals, and just the curse of AZ. And when I wanted to quit, when I wanted to walk away, I had too many resources, and I've been selling out local rap concerts. I came up off a QP in a house party in 1998. We popped that bitch off. We signed our first management deal that we toured Ozfest, Smokefest, stadiums, 10,000 people. I thought I was gonna be famous. Like, I thought for sure we were gonna break out, and we did. The record went gold, but it's a heavy metal album. So like that hadn't really done it, they hadn't merged yet, right? And we've been selling out rap concerts, literally wall to wall. It's documented. I got receipts since the year 2001. So once I hit 2010, I've been doing it for so long that I was like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because I have these resources and I know how to sell out local shows. Could I take this and do the same thing, but do it for somebody else? So we launched the first one with Cutthroat's final like EP release. We piggybacked off Cutthroat for year one, but volume 2 of Respect the Underground, God rest his soul, Trap House. Hate is for the motherfucking weak, Trap House forever. If it hadn't been for Trap House, this company wouldn't be where it is. I wouldn't have been able to do what I did because Trap, he sunned me and did almost 800 people in North Phoenix at Joe's Grotto on 32nd and Thunderbird on volume 2 because he released his album, Kiss My Converse. And if it hadn't been for Trap doing that and showing me that it was possible with somebody else, I wouldn't be here. I'd have gave up. Because I said, if I could do it once, just once with somebody else, if I can do what I did with Cutthroat, but do it with Trap or Debo Lottie or Judge the Boss or insert legend here, if I could create them as the headliner, bill out the local support, drop a mixtape, drop their album, and sell it out. Because it's not, to me, my level of standard is we've been selling out these shows. And when I say sold out, I mean you can't get in. Like if you don't get there before 9 o'clock, you're not getting in. And that's what we did. Trap had a line around the block. It was almost a mile fucking long. And people couldn't get in. And I knew that in that moment we could do it. So we continued to do it. And we did it we did like 6 volumes of that. It was RTU volume 1 through 6. And then for the end of the year, we did the Best of the Best showcase, which I brought in all the headliners from that year. And then we did it again. So we sold out shows for the first year of the company. But what I realized is that we had to create like a farm league, because we had like 50 hitters in the city at the time that were really fucking dope. But then we had like 800 people registered to a website that I'd never heard of. And I was like, fuck, nobody wanted to give those guys a chance. That's why this is so necessary. And I'm not saying y'all are there, but if you're here, like it's important. He is necessary, and that's why I'm here. Because I have a high regard of respect for what he does, because without it, we can't foster and nurture and cultivate the culture. Like, there has to be a platform that's willing to give Chris M.O.B. Breezy his very first show. Or Chandler Town Hustlers, their very first show. Because nobody wants to give you your first show. It's like, how do you get hired for a job if you don't have any experience? Well, I can't get any experience if I don't have the job. Well, you're fucked. Unless somebody's willing to take a chance on you. So that's what we had to do, is we had to create Up Next Sundays, which was a Sunday day party with chicken and fucking waffles and smoking on the patio. And we threw the first one of that, and there was 500 fucking people. So I knew that there was a need. And I was like, well, shit, I can't rap no more. I got to give this up. Because I didn't want people to think that RTU was built for my game. That's why I don't ever release music. That's why I don't ever headline unless I'm releasing an album, which is once every 5 years. Like, I got a whole 100 songs tucked right now, but I don't put them out because I don't want people to think that RTU is for my personal gain, because that shit is janky to me. And when rappers throw their own shows and it's, you know, fucking Intrinsic presents and he's the headliner and he makes it, to me that shit is just, that's not my style. That's him, that's not us. That's not what we do. And that's just by choice. Like, do your thing. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, if you're going to build a platform for other people, it needs to be focused on nurturing other talent.
You to describe the sound of AZ, what would you say?
So, right now, we're still finding our feet. I think that it's a hybrid. It's not, because if you really think about what is the sound of hip hop right now, New York rappers sound like they're from Atlanta. The industry sounds like it's from Atlanta because Atlanta took over and everybody is mimicking what's going on, right? So to say that Arizona has a sound, it does and it doesn't, in a sense of, like, you have the Mexican rap, right? You have that sound, which is more old school, West Coast, gangster shit. But then you have artists like Chris Coke, who is absolutely one of the dopest fucking lyricists in the world. But he Mexicano, he's a blood from fucking 3200. That motherfucker can rap. And I think he is what is a part of the sound of Arizona. I think Merkham's is a part of the sound of Arizona because it's still bar, like, we still got bars. We're still bar heavy, but it's tough. Like, we don't put out no pussy shit. We stand on business. And it's also trap, it's drill, but with a West Coast, like, everything has a West Coast foundation because this is the West. We are the Wild West, but we have so much influence from so many out-of-state transplants, and you're from Detroit. Like, I know 100 artists from Detroit. What Up Though is a West Side Big Five. Shout out to AZ Mike Mill. He brought What Up Though to the city because they were moving packs to Detroit from Arizona. That's why we say What Up Though in Arizona. It's a Detroit term. That comes from trapping. So that's just some free game, whether you care or not. But the sound, it's the West, but with bars, with heavy bass, you got your singers, you got the auto-tune shit, the harmonies, the melodies. Like Nove is a vibe. Nove is the sound of Arizona. So I don't think that Arizona has a distinct sound because I don't think hip hop has a distinct sound anymore. I think sounds that are regionally based are no longer present, but we do have like a hybrid we're almost there. I think we will be in due time.
Yeah. So when you started this, would you say that this was more dominated by Arizona artists versus where everybody is just coming from everywhere? When you first started?
When I first started,
yeah,
Arizona dominated.
Yeah.
The West dominated. Like it was everybody was I can't say everybody, like West Side Big Five, they were on that gangster shit. They were moving weight, so they had a very West Coast sound. But then you have Poker Face, who is like the crooked eye of Arizona. Like he is lyrically elite. That's my OG. Salute to Poker Face, Beat Locker. Every Sunday morning, John Blaze, 98.3. Like Poker Face signed the first $1.5 million deal with Artist Direct in 2002. And he is the sound of Arizona. But he spaz out. Like the elite MCs, Redman, Method Man, they respect Poke. Because he's worked with them, he's opened for them, he toured with fucking G Unit, he was signed with Nico. Like that man's touched M's, but he is an MC. So, but he still he's not a punk. Like Poke ain't even kind of soft. Like Poke is with the shits. So I think Arizona it's tough, but it's also like bar heavy, but it's just a hybrid.
When it's all said and done, what do you want to accomplish with Respect the Underground? Because you almost left. I think it was 2 years ago.
I just be jugging.
I thought that, but I didn't know if they knew that.
It's a whole ass pump fake. So it's a pump fake in the sense of, I'll take that back. It's not a pump fake. So every once in a while, like when we were at the venue that we've been at for the last 10 years, we do have the new venue, October 18th, 9th in Jackson, brand new. I'm back on my big boy shit. 2 parking lots, 3 warehouses. We hold 8,000 people. It's up. But whenever we found out whether the lease was going to be like we had some people who thought they were going to buy the building. And so I thought I wasn't going to have a home. So I was like, well, this very well might be the last festival until we find a new home, but we don't have a home in this moment. So I'm like, fuck it, this is the last festival. Right? I'm retiring. Yeah, right. This is in me. I ain't going nowhere ever. But my goal with RTU is to launch an app and a website that gives artists the power to control their merchandise, their music, their tickets, their direct-to-consumer links, scale it globally with Okie Doke in Arizona at the forefront, and then sell the company to somebody who cares and pass the torch and retire. But I want to see this thrive when I'm gone. Mm-hmm. I don't want to walk away and it die. Because it would mean I failed. Because that was never the intention. The intention was to build it, pass the torch, and then one day show up to the festival and be able to enjoy it and not have to work.
At the last festival, how many artists performed?
October 18th?
Yep.
We have 4 stages. We have an open mic stage, which is anybody can sign up. We have 3 stages. We have approximately 150 acts throughout the day.
Okay, so you have 150 acts that's going to perform at this festival. How does an act get your attention?
You just got to send a DM and then, my phone number's in my bio. I don't understand why people say I'm hard to get a hold of. Like, that's cap. You're just lazy or stupid, either way. But you just got to hit us up and be persistent. We do it, we'll take it in, and if we haven't worked with you, we put you in a queue, and like there's a list of, because we review everybody's music. My whole team, we review everybody's music. We go through everything. We really try to work with the people based on character. Like, I really don't care where your music is at, because music, at least hip hop, in my opinion, is based on resources. If you don't have access to a good studio, you don't have anybody helping you record, if you don't have anybody in your corner telling you that shit sucks, do it again, you may not be where you could be. But if you plug in with us and you get resources like Pest, myself, Blaze, the studios, then we can help you grow. So we work with people based on character, how they communicate. If you come at me on some, I'm the next shit, I ain't selling no tickets, you got about 30 seconds on the phone with me. Like, nah, we all play ball. Like, I pass out 25,000 tickets every festival, everywhere I go, they get a stack of tickets. Everywhere I meet people, I hand them tickets. Everyone on the DM, I send them digital tickets. Like, we flood the block with tickets because my OG taught me to flood the block. So we flood the block to ensure that thousands of people show up to the festival. And that's how it works.
My OG in the building too, my guy Bobby Johnson is on the same grind in the comedy scene. So you saying that just triggered a whole different conversation we're gonna have in the morning. What I was really trying to ask you, Justus, is how does an artist get your attention to the point where you're riding around on your daily and you're listening to them? Like, what kind of music do you like? Who are you listening to in Arizona?
My favorite artist in Arizona is Alexis.
Oh, okay.
Brown Boy Maj, Alexis, D.O.G., Nova the Zoner, J-Rob the Chief. Like, I like motherfuckers that have like a melody and a harmony and a vibe. Like, I listen to more singing than I do rap. Like, The Weeknd is my favorite artist. Fucking Trey Songz, Tory Lanez. I don't give a fuck what he did. Dude's fire. Free Tory. So, hey, keep it real. There's always three sides to every story, and one of them's the truth. So anyways, I like music that makes me want to start rapping. Like, inspires me to start making music myself. Like, I listen to music that I connect with on like a frequency level. So like Juice's record Stop Sign, when I heard it the first time, I was like, yo, this record is great. Where did you record it? This is trash. So we had to take it, and it's not that it was a bad song. That motherfucker hit the table in prison and wrote that shit while he was pounding on the table, and his DJ, Ronnie Tech, made that beat. So where they came from and where we took it is a beautiful process, but it just took resources. Like, that record's amazing. That dude's flow, I mean, he snaps almost double time, but he's not doubling up his syllables. He's just snapping, and his enunciation is clear, and then he goes into a harmony. Like, that shit is fucking dope. So I look at things from a technical standpoint, but only if it connects to my frequency. So it's gotta make me feel something, or else I'm cool.
We are getting on promo for this next festival that's happening in 2 weeks, maybe 3?
No, 26 days. Who's counting?
26. Make some noise for that, because listen, this is new. This has never been done at this venue. What goes into the process of making sure this is a pure banger sellout? Like, do you have to do anything different for this venue that you know, like, what new things do you have to introduce to the promo?
Man, the venue is under construction as we speak. We were painting it yesterday. So, like, the process is completely different with this venue because it's a brand new house that we built specifically for festivals, for large-scale concerts, to bring everyone to the same property line with one fence line with no street permits, no street closures, no extra shit, no extension of premise. And we could do that. So the festival we did in 2019, we can do that, but without having to go through the hoops of fire with the city of Phoenix. So the process for this, I just wanted, with the artist, what I realized is that we haven't worked with 18 and up since 2020. Because when pandemic hit, we downscaled the festival so we could survive. And then I couldn't justify having underage at the venue. So we brought this new venue. Now we're back to 18 and up. And I saw a whole new wave of artists that it wasn't that they were lazy or they didn't have the juice. They just didn't have the understanding. So we are leaning more into artist development with Underground Academy. We're teaching these artists what to do step by step. We're walking them through the process of building their fan bases, rehearsing, marketing and promotion, selling their tickets, getting on the DJ call, getting a set list together so it's proper. You know, it's really about just teaching and guiding and coaching because we're nurturing the next wave of Arizona hip hop.
Is the DJ still fundamental to underground artists in today's time?
The DJ is the most important person after your record is made. The most important person when your record is made is your engineer, your mix, and your master. And then not having a yes man in the studio. But after you get out of the studio, without the DJs, you die. If the DJs don't fuck with it, you die. Or you never even grow legs and breathe at all. You stick your song on platforms and no one ever cares. So without a DJ, you know, I don't think hip hop would exist without the DJ. I know it wouldn't. I mean, they started it. So they are the lifeblood, the nucleus. the everything comes. The DJs make the world go round.
I want to know who you was listening to.
Year one?
Huh?
Who I was listening to then?
Yeah.
Like locally?
I cannot picture you listening to artists in the industry. I feel like you're the type of person that's riding around to people that are in this community. I could be wrong, but how do you feel about that?
Man, I ride around bumping my own shit. Who we talking about?
Exactly.
So, but and if you're an artist and you don't ride around bumping your own shit, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because the process of that is when you're making music, you can't listen to anybody else.
I don't listen to nobody else because I don't want to be influenced by nobody else.
Exactly.
I don't want to steal a bar. I don't want to sound like nobody. Like when I'm writing or making music, I listen to fucking country, symphony, R&B, like anything outside the box, right? Because I don't want to imitate nobody unintentionally. But what I was listening to locally in year one was J. Rob the Chief. He had a song called From the Zone that was incredible. Trap House, his projects were incredible. Jay Mula, Dirty Dan, fucking Nove, I keep saying his name because he's a triple threat. Terrorist Angel Babies, Bag of Tricks Cat, Mega Ran, like Twisted Insane. Like these gentlemen are all elite level artists. Jay Slug, fucking Stevie Hardy, Angelo Nano, let's see who else, Khalik. You know, like these are artists that helped us build the foundation that is RTU. Without them, we wouldn't exist.
Okay. Now on your platform, you're strictly business. You just talk about RTU stuff. Is there anything that you want to say to somebody or a group of people where this is the perfect opportunity to say that? Like, what's a misconception? What's something that's misunderstood about you? What do you want people to know about you?
Other people's opinion of me ain't none of my business. I really don't give a fuck. So, I mean, they can like me or dislike me. I catch a lot of shade because I stand on business and I hold people accountable. But listen, man, I'm taking all fades till the day I die. So it's up, it's up. I don't want no problems. I really don't because it's bad for business. But if there's a problem, then what's popping? My man, shout out to Scrooge Boy. One of my day ones. Scrooge Boy's been with us for 14 years. This motherfucker rap his ass off too. There's too many to name, to be honest. But I mean, I'm just trying to build something real for the city to be proud of that I can walk away and leave behind for somebody else to continue to flourish. I don't.
Will you ever pass the torch? Like, would you pass the torch to somebody or an individual? Or
I've been trying to groom somebody and teach them for the last 10 years, like trying to pass that torch. And like, we get there and then they just don't, they're not willing to jump the broom and like just walk away. I'm like, yo, just quit your job and come work with me. And it's scary because being an entrepreneur is terrifying. Keep it real.
I'm trying to think who it is.
Oh man, there's been many.
Oh, it's been many.
I have a staff of almost 25 people.
Yeah.
Like anybody who's ever stage managed or helped with booking, like they've been a potential. Who I would pass the torch to right now, if everything goes as planned, is I would fly my brother Greedy Green back from Colorado to come here, and I would pass him the torch, Derek, because he's been with me since day one. He ran our chapter in Tucson. He ran the chapter in Colorado. Right now, he's retired from music. But he understands the business because I've taught it to him, and he's done his own events, his own festival. He threw a festival in Colorado that was successful, Back to the People Festival, 2018. But he would be the one who would get the torch. But we need a Blaze to pass the torch. Like we need a DJ. Like it's not one man. It's not a band. It's an ecosystem of people who all have a certain skill set, and without that, then the ecosystem doesn't thrive.
That's a fact. Well, the only reason I'm just asking because I know somewhere, somehow, somebody's gonna watch this video and either get inspired or either get up off their ass and make some moves because these opportunities don't wait for anybody. As I see it, Justus is where he's at. I'm at where I'm at. I feel like it's just you and me that's making sure that we get these artists the opportunities that they get. Now, I'm not saying that to say that nobody else is doing it, but just on a consistent basis, I can only see me RTU, John Blaze, and everybody that's with John Blaze and the DJ group. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of it.
Southwest Alliance every
Southwest
Tuesday.
Alliance, yeah, Southwest Alliance. So I really just wanted to bring you here. You have some songs that you're gonna perform, and it's taking off fades all day, every day, 365, 24/7.
My mother said, "What does taking all fades mean?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "It means accepting all challenges. It means standing on business. It means like just ain't nobody gonna bully me, bro. We know what the fuck we doing, and we know we walk in truth. So, like, you may not like it, but you will respect it, and that's it. That's the bottom line. We just want to do what is necessary to see Arizona get on. I get on my knees and pray every day for a top 100, top 10 record. Like, cause when that happens, this whole shit would change."
Mm-hmm. Now, did the interview, that's done. But what's about to happen right now is Justus is about to perform on the stage, which is also something that's a very rare sighting.
I don't
That's
rap.
wild.
I don't never rap.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys been gay?
You're so stupid. Man, you really want me to rap?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I would like the talent that does the podcast platform to actually touch the mic and do what they're good at. You know what I'm saying? So I have songs that are not out yet.
They're not released. So Taking Off Fades has become a series. Taking Off Fades 1 was just a gentleman who I had a high regard and respect for made a post about the gatekeepers being the reason Arizona wasn't on. He named me, Bootleg Kev, the other guy. And I took it personal. So I wrote this for Blaze, for Indie Icons, for his series. And I don't mention, when I diss people, I do not mention them by name. I mention them very specifically so they know. Or I'll mention them by their government name. Because nothing's more disrespectful than calling a rapper by, "Hello, Steven. It's cracking, Kyle." But, hi, Kyle. Yeah, Sincerely Collins is a bitch. Anyways, Taking Off Fades is dedicated to him and a few others in the community that had some choice words or actions, were held accountable, may or may not have went their way. They now live out of state, wonder why. Shocker.
We're gonna get into those songs. So where can they find you, Justus, on social media?
Man, Justus, Justus, _RTU, AZ Hip Hop Fest. You know, I'm everywhere.
All right, so before we stop and get to the next part, I want to tell you that I admire you. I'm very inspired by you. And I am so thankful that you took time out your day and out your schedule to come do this.
I admire you. I saw Big Sean talk about this man on Jimmy Kimmel. Like, this motherfucker's a GOAT in Detroit. He a factor out here, but people take us for granted because we're in our own backyard. I got motherfuckers that fly from other states to perform at the festival or drive 4 hours to do an interview on Icon, but I can't get this dickhead to go 15 minutes to show on time for a radio interview because he don't feel like he feel like he above that. Like, man, you're gonna miss us when we're fucking gone. I promise you that.
Yeah.
How many artists are in the building tonight? If you're an artist, put your hand up. So you have an artist in the building. We're gonna do something different tonight. When I say, "Can I talk my shit?" I want you to say, "Talk your shit." Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit? Jamie Emmy in the building. What's up, baby?
What's good?
You ready?
Fuck it, let's go. DJ Pest, my DJ tonight.
I know, right? This is crazy.
Come on, this is wild. Hey, first off, shout out to Cactus Jack. Shout out to Twan. Y'all know this gentleman was a factor in the club concert scene. He was a promoter, and now he owns this venue, and he gives you all a place. These events wouldn't be possible without venues, and there was a time when venues did not exist, nor did they support the culture. So shout out to Twan. Shout out to Cactus Jacks. Thank you for having us. Can I talk my shit?
We gotta remind them.
It's Taking Off Fades, your OG. Let's go.
They finger at and blame. I'll be your bad guy.
You ain't never passed out no flyers in the cold. You ain't never put no promo posters on them poles. You ain't never dropped your nuts or thrown a show. Just bitter on the internet, complaining all alone. You was scared to shoot. I played at CJ bearing fruit. Shot my shot, rep my block. Best believe I stand on truth. You can't hear the booze? Tone deaf to the truth? I'm sorry, homie, only so much auto-tune can do. I embrace my reflection, perfect imperfections. City call me mayor, I never won an election. Ride around my town dolo with no protection. Gave my life to God, the blood of Christ is my protector. I'm not afraid to die, I can't wait to get to heaven. Northside pride, proudly represent my section. Arizona, though, I'm a testament to flexing. Spartans, what is your profession? I throw shit up at that wall just to see what sticks. Haters on my balls, y'all can eat this dick. Extendo on the 40, go ahead, eat this clip. White boy, crazy, no shit. Came up off the block, baby, about a whole brick. Chop it into 16, whole zips. Gymnastics in that 100, now we watch that whole flip. Every show we throw is packed. Everything we touch is lit, you know this. What you forgot? I was really on stage, I really rap. Was really in the trap, we were really flipping packs. I really got hands, your boy can really scrap. And if you really got beef, we'll really pull up in all black. So if your hoe ass has got something to say, you can pull up to my spot and we can run that fade. Drop a pin on my location, you know where the boy stays. Grinding in my office all day, every day. 20 years in the game, in the name of respect. Still banging my set, CTLTAF. We do this for the ones we'll never forget. I can't wait to see what God has next. Southwest, stay blessed. Yes, it's just us. Cutthroat logic today and forever. Even if I am the last man left. Respect the underground, icon. Hey, listen, I've never performed these are unreleased. I do this shit for therapy. I do it because I love it. I do it because it's a part of who I am. But Respect the Underground was built for artists like y'all, so we could just build the city something real, something we could be proud of. And that's what the festival is. People like Pest. This shit wouldn't be possible. Drop that shit. I wrote this bitch on Father's Day. This is a dedication to my favorite rapper. Put your twos up for Tupac.
I see myself changing the world because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Really?
Can I talk my shit?
So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. My dad don't even like me. I'm a chip off the old block. Grew up on that gangster rap. My hero Pac, 15, cried thug tears when he got shot. So it's Northside, thug white till my casket drop. I still turn the radio down when I pass the cops. Got a rocket in my trunk, yeah, we blasting off. I just hope 12 don't find my ski mask and gloves. I never liked cardio, I never ran from nothing. Let that pretty face fool you, baby, we can get the thuggin'. Middle finger to the sky, let my haters know I love them. Middle finger to the sky, let my haters know it's fuck them. We don't trust them, these cats capping for clout. I ain't stacking my paper while I'm checking my route. And to the clowns that did choose to run their mouth, don't be surprised when we track them down and pack them out.
I feel like I'm doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? Just because
Can I talk my shit?
People to put money in the bucket.
Can I talk my shit?
I feel like I'm doing God's work.
When I say A, y'all say Z. A, A. When I say cutthroat, y'all say logic. Cutthroat, cutthroat. Taking off phase part 2, Pac. It's taking off phase 3.
It's DJ R.
This is for my sis, DJ R. Shout out to DJ R, Certified Savage. We're gonna turn up a little bit on this one. Let's go. I don't need your sympathy. Pretty please don't pity me. I was flipping sacks in high school. Y'all was in Little League. Literally, I'm sorry. I ain't rolling with you squares. Got too many edges and pretending to be player. I'ma keep it player. This life right here ain't fair. So I'ma keep my distance from you haters and you squares. I'm sorry, Pest, there ain't no room for dorks up in my circle. They was watching Family Matters. I was moving purple Urkel. I here pushing weight. I need a change of pace. A vacay with your baby mama sitting on my face. I love the way she tastes. Southside creme brulee. I'm blowed out on the beach like candles on a cake. I don't wanna catch a case. Nah, I'm trying to catch a break. These weenies don't want smoke or else they try and catch my fade. I guess that's A-okay. They'll live to fight another day. Lord knows the day I die, they'll probably throw me a parade. Hey, I don't need your sympathy. Pretty please don't pity me. I was throwing shows in high school. Y'all was in Little League. Literally, I'm sorry. I ain't fucking with you squares. Flip top so much it's like you play musical chairs. I don't need your sympathy. I don't need your sympathy. Nah, 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 nah. Just out here doing me. I don't need your sympathy. I don't need your sympathy. Talking sheep, I'm certified savage, and we keep it G. Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit?
Underground, still taking off phase.
Taking off phase today and forever. They all fear the Arizona Familia.
When is the next festival?
October 18th.
Y'all gonna be in the building?
Festival of Legends, the 13th annual Arizona Hip Hop Festival will be December 13th. We just opened booking for that. We're going to have a whole lot of cool shit going on at that. I'm grateful for every single artist that's ever touched our stage. I'm grateful for every single artist in the building tonight. If you fucking with me, show some love to DJ Pest right now. Make some noise. Come on. I appreciate y'all. AZ the fuck up.